The compressed air manifold is used to control all pneumatic valves and inflatable seals in the unit. The primary components of the compressed air manifold are the water separator, pressure regulator and particulate filter, pressure regulator for the inflatable seals, digital pressure gauge, and the diverter block. Over time, dirt and minerals build up inside these devices. The manufacturer recommends that the equipment is taken apart and cleaned every 6 months to ensure the pneumatic system is free of particles and water. When disassembling the compressed air manifold, carefully account for all parts as there are no spare parts on board. To disassemble the compressed air manifold for cleaning, ensure the unit is off and cold. The following procedures cannot be completed while mags is hot. Remove panel L8. Close the main compressed air hand valve inlet to the manifold. For systems with a ship-supplied compressed air supply, locate the main compressed air inlet and shut it off. For systems that have an installed compressed air supply, manually turn off the compressor by selecting Devices Instruments C010 off. Open hand valve HV010 to completely drain the air storage tank of air before proceeding. To disassemble the water separator, unscrew the lower section to remove the body from the housing. This section contains the 4 removable components. Unscrew the gold-colored stem at the bottom to remove the drain valve. Clean and rinse all components in water. Inspect the float and drain valve to ensure they are clean and operating properly. To disassemble the particulate filter assembly, press down on the clip located on the particulate filter body and pull the body downward to separate it from the top. Ensure the O-ring on the body section remains in place. The drain valve can be removed by unscrewing the gold-colored stem and removing the valve assembly through the top of the body. Clean and rinse all components in water. Inspect the float and drain the valve to ensure they are clean and operating properly. Unscrew the plastic holder to remove the particulate filter. Replace the particulate filter. To disassemble the solenoid exhaust, remove the exhaust with an adjustable wrench on the hex section of the silver-colored exhaust muffler. Lightly clean and thoroughly dry the exhaust before replacing. When reassembling the compressed air manifold, ensure you maintain the assembly order and do not omit any parts during reassembly. To reassemble the water separator, replace the drain valve and secure with stem. Lightly grease the O-ring. Screw the body back into its house. To reassemble the particulate filter assembly, ensure the O-ring on the body section remains in place. Replace the drain valve and secure with stem. Insert the new particulate filter and screw the plastic holder to the housing. Push the body upward until it is secured by the clip. To reassemble the solenoid exhaust, replace the exhaust with an adjustable wrench. Close the compressed air tank drain hand valve HV010. Open the main compressed air valve, which will be either the valve from a ship-installed compressor or the hand valve before the manifold. Press Maintenance, press to start pneumatic system. When the pressure on the gauge stabilizes, verify the digital pressure gauge on the compressed air manifold assembly reads 85 to 90 psi. If the reading is outside of that range, adjust the regulator by turning the top section of the unit in either direction depending on whether the regulated pressure needs to be increased or decreased. Check for leaks on the compressed air manifold assembly. Replace panel L8. Note that in the water separator, centrifugal action spins water, debris, and rust towards the inner walls of the bowl. Gravity then sends the contaminants to the bottom for discharge. The water separator needs to be checked and drained manually, if required, every month while the system is off. To do so, turn the bottom with pliers to drain the collected contents.